I was born in Trenton. I don't really know my biological parents very well. I was adopted at 6 months old. My older brother and me, we were both adopted by the same family. We always showed a lot of anger. We would have tantrums over stuff that toddlers would have tantrums over for years after our toddler ages. I was angry for a lot of reasons that I didn't know why. I actually had a very big issue with my stepfather. I hurt him, and I regret it to this day.
Alik was not happy that he was leaving his home. All he wants to do is go back home, and that was his wish. But unfortunately, his mother did not feel safe with him being at home. And one way youth show that they're not happy is by acting out. They start becoming very oppositional.
Even the normalest of teenagers think that it's not really their fault. Mine was just on a different scale. It was just the anger was never my fault. It was always they made me angry, so I'm gonna rampage, basically.
Well, there was an incident where Alik became so violent the police were called here to the main campus, and he decided to strike one of the police officers. Alik had found himself in a situation where the consequences were so grave to the point where he decided, I can't do this anymore. All right, come on, Alik, come on in. Remember last week we discussed I statements? How would you say an I statement to your mom?
I feel scared to confront situations with you. I just don't want us to argue anymore because we've argued for long enough.
At Bonnie Brae, we're a special education and residential program, and we take care of New Jersey's most vulnerable families and their youth in crisis. A typical boy that comes to Bonnie Brae has been in 5 or 6 out-of-home placements prior to us. That could be the foster care system, a psychiatric hospitalization. A lot of our youth currently have substance abuse issues.
Imagine you are 14 and you're away from home and you're scared and you don't know what to do. You come into Bonnie Brae. Not only do we emphasize compassion, but we emphasize structure.
Well, we really start with each boy where they're at and their family when they enter in with us. And the basis of our work at that time is getting to know them, getting them comfortable here, and starting to help them develop relationships.
When they come, they're not sure that they can do the work, and by the time we're into 4 to 6 months, they're so pleased with how they've grown and how much confidence they have that they're actually helping their peers and asking for extra work, and it's just a wonderful thing to see the progress as well as the end.
I'm thankful for being in a place like Bonnie Brae that has helped so many people and is going to continue helping people.
Alik is just one part of the success stories here. He's going to be a contributing member of society, someone who you're going to be very proud to call a neighbor, someone you're going to be very proud to call a friend, and Alik is going to do everything in his power to make his mom and dad happy.
Without Bonnie Brae, I don't think I would have survived. I'm going to be somebody successful someday.
I think one of the best things about Bonnie Brae, and most important thing, is certainly our impact, and we want to do more. We want to expand into the communities where these boys and these families have these significant problems and help them change. So we're asking for your help. We really need donors like you to help us make this vision a reality. Without it, we wouldn't be able to be where we are today, and we certainly won't be able to go where we need to in the future.